Space Cadets? It's your girl, NovaBlaStarr, and I'm back with Mindcop. So, we are back, and we kind of left off at a precarious place, I want to say. We are at the bar where the roommate and his friend were at the night of the murder, or quote unquote where they were the night before the murder of old girl. So we are still in the bar. We still got one more person to interview in there. I'm gonna try to level up my bullets because we still need to level up our blue and our yellow bullets so that way we can mind surf the roommate. I'm kind of nervous we won't be able to figure out who's done it before 5 days have went past. I know they mentioned that at like the first playthrough, like, hey, you know, this game is hard, so you might not get it on the first try, but I feel like we got the detective skills to pay the bills. So we're gonna have to really deep dive and really decide on who's important to talk to, because I'm starting to realize, like, especially after looking back at my old videos, I'm starting to realize that maybe interviewing certain people is like a waste of time. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Y'all been flipping with the Mindcop. So if you feel like you're getting something that I'm not, let me know in the comments below. But let's go ahead and jump into this. Talk to this bartender. See what's going on here. Question. Yeah, let's do it. Y'all know what to do. Throw that notebook and that pen in the air. Look cool. Grab it. Time to investigate. Okay. So hold on, I need to turn it up just a little bit because I love the music. Y'all know I kind of like that, you know? Okay, so hello, I'm Mindcop. I'm investigating murder of Rebecca Goodman. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello, my name is Reubrin Blair. Okay, Mr. Blair. Would it be possible to have a quick look at your ID? I guess so. Here. Thank you. Before we start, don't think for a second that I believe the ridiculous story about you and your mind reading powers. That's quite all right. How can you claim to be able to read minds and keep a straight face? Don't you know that the human brain is more complicated thing in the known universe? Oh, I've heard that one before. But don't you think that a little suspicious of all the things, it has to be our own brain that cannot be fully understood? Almost as if conventionally, some higher power is stopping us from discovering the falsehoods of our own consciousness. What are you getting at? Oh, I'm sorry, but you started this. If you're really wanting to have this conversation, I'm up for it. I've read a book or two. I'm not sure I want to talk to you at all, to be honest. Well, let's find out. I've got questions. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk about Rebecca. Rebecca Goodman was murdered last Monday. What were you doing that evening? I was at my uncle's house. I live there, at least for now. Your uncle? Gabriel Copted. Do we know Gabriel? I don't know if we know Gabriel. What do you mean by at least for now? How is your relationship with your uncle? It's all right. He's old school, but he gives me space more than my parents ever did. It's quite refreshing, to be honest. And you're working here? If so, what's your job? I just go wherever I'm needed these days. I'm usually helping out at the bar, even though most of the customers are also staff. Let's get back to the previous question. You said you were at your uncle's house the whole evening? Yes. I brought a new beer for us to try. Craft beers is our one common interest, I guess. We had a harmless debate about barrel aging, which was settled over a game of backgammon. Okay. And took all night. Well, yes, it took hours. I think I went to bed at like 1 a.m. Okay, new topic. Ruben and Gabriel playing backgammon. Is that really important? I also spent some time packing. If this hadn't happened, I'd already be gone by now. Go where? Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Yeah. Have you noticed anything out the ordinary?
Huh.
No. Why did he open his eyes like that if it wasn't? What can you tell me about Rebecca? What can you tell me about Carter? What can you tell me about Rebecca? I didn't know her that well. She was cool, but to be honest, she could also be a bit intimidating. I get it. Some people simply aren't looking to make friends. Any reason someone would have wanted her out of the way? Not that I could tell. She often started fights with guests, but I never witnessed any fights amongst the people who lived and worked here. What kind of fights? Nothing serious. I think she likes to overreact a little when guests were impolite or expressed their dissatisfaction about something in the hotel. You know, I asked her, we found this camcorder in the hostel staff room. It was slightly hidden and recording seems someone is spying on somebody. What was on it? Nothing. Weird. I don't know anything about it. Okay. I guess we talked to him about... I was told Josh and Adam were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the night of Rebecca's murder. Can you confirm or deny any of that? No, I told you I was at home the whole evening. Yeah. Okay, I figured as much, but I still thought I'd ask him since he's technically working the bar right now. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. You told me that on the night of Rebecca's murder, you and Gabe did not leave the house. You said the two of you spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other while arguing over different types of craft beer. What exactly is craft beer? What are the rules for backgammon again? What exactly is a craft beer? Craft is simply a beer made in small breweries with traditional methods. Can I ask him again? Okay. We can stop talking to him. Can we mind surf him? Oh. Difficulty hard. Consider upgrading him. Okay. For some reason, he's hiding something. Can I check something? Him and Gabriel. Okay. So it seems as though he's hiding something, but due to the fact that he's just a little too smart for us at the moment, I don't know if we'll be able to do anything about that. So let's see where we should go next. I wanted to see if she was done scanning the substances that we gave her. I don't know if she was supposed to come to us or we were supposed to go to her, but I spent the time to see if she was done. Hey guys, we're done analyzing your white powder. Great. It's powder heroin. The purest is about 28%, which is actually above average. Heroin is an opioid, right? Correct. It's made from the latex found in opium poppies. Good job. Thanks, Mary. So we now know that the white substance was actually heroin, which is a type of drug. Is there anything else you want me to analyze? Yes. Glad we came to check. Is it possible to analyze the camcorder? Yeah, why not? Just in case. Could you please get this to the lab? Sure thing. Okay, so for some reason we found heroin. Hold on a second. We found these keys. We found these at Rebecca's house. 3 different kinds. Okay, I just want to know. Okay, so there was drugs involved. So she must have been dealing, either she was dealing or dude was dealing. So that's good to know. That's one more thing that we know. Hold on a second. So Now we know for sure what this white substance applies by with heroin. We found this in Rebecca's garden, some sort of locked outdoor storage box. So could the drugs have something to do with Sean? Probably. See, we got to talk to Sean, but we haven't located Sean just quite yet. But it's cool because we're going to find him and we're going to talk to him. A path into the woods. So we found the path that goes into the woods currently. It might be a waste to ask people for directions first. Explore the woods at random. Heck, well, we need is Sean to take us around the woods. So I'm thinking we go into this building. It was next door or to the left of the bar. So let's go into this one. I know it's 30 minutes. We're running out of time for the day already. But I think it's a good idea that we kind of do this. There he is. The famous Mindcop. Welcome to my house. Thank you very much. May I ask your name? My name is Gabriel. Hold on. Gabriel, founder of MCC, Elliot's father, and Rebu's uncle. Okay, so that's the uncle. But everyone here calls me Gabe. You must be here because of what happened with Rebecca. Her death is a dang tragedy. It's a god dang tragedy. I am the Mind Cop, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. As you already guessed, I'm investigating Rebecca's death or murder. Can I borrow some of your time? Of course, please make yourself comfortable. I live here with my son, Elliot, and my nephew, Elon. Who is Elliot again? Okay, but who is Elliot? Are they here? No, one's at the bar. My son is currently in the beer lounge. He should arrive at the camper later this week. Oh, no, that's the one that's out of town. Ripper's probably at the bar. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk to him. Let's question. 15 minutes, we'll take it. We also got to check his house. For some reason, his son is super hard to mind serve, so that got me a little suspicious on his involvement. So how can I help? I like to start with your full name if possible. Can I see your ID? Sure, here's my ID. My full name is Gabriel Codd. Much appreciated. Are you a part of this camp staff? No, not anymore. I retired. But you still live here? Yes, this camp is my home. I'm here all year. Isn't it lonely here during the off season? How long have you been retired? Oh, 7 years now, I think. I heard you were one of the founders of this camp. Is that correct? My friend Paul started this whole thing when we were young, and I helped him out. Okay, so this is one of the founders. Okay. We now share the title of founders, but it was always Paul's project. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. How did the camp end up in Josh's hand? What did you do before the camp? Yeah, that's what I need to know. After a while, Paul was fed up with being a business owner, even though I was already the one handling most of the business. Sound like you might be a little salty at him. We decided to transfer ownership to me alone, and when my son Elliot was old enough, I gave it all to him. Regrettably, he wasn't ready and ended up selling it to Josh. So your son sold it because he wasn't ready to take care of that responsibility, or he didn't want the responsibility. What were you doing on the night of Rebecca's murder? I was at home spending time with my nephew. None of us left the house. We ended up playing a good game of backgammon. We had an argument about different types of craft beers, and a good game is always a great way to decide the winner of the argument. I wish I could be of some help here. I really do, but that's all there is to it. We went to sleep shortly after 1 a.m. You two played backgammon past midnight? Oh yes. I mean, it wasn't like we were starting at the board the whole time. We had a very sociable night. Tragically, it ended up being a very sad night for our little community, but only learned about that the next morning. What was your relationship with Rebecca? What kind of person was Rebecca? What was your relationship with Rebecca? Rebecca was the daughter of my best friend Paul. So Rebecca is your best friend Paul's daughter. Okay. I knew her since she was a little baby. It hurt going through the many memories I have with her in such a tragedy. Did she have any enemies? How was Rebecca's relationship with her parents? How was Rebecca's relationship with her parents? It was all right. She took good care of Paul after what happened. I was always very thankful for that. Now it's my turn as his best friend to look out for him. I'll make sure I won't disappoint her. You know, the people here put on their happy faces most of the time, but there's a lot of drama going on behind the doors. Young folks especially, seems to me like they just love to fill their lives with loads of pointless drama to make it more interesting somehow. Being normal has become such an unpopular trait to have. This is true. I don't think he would know about that. So, as I understand it, Adam and Rebecca have some type of romantic relationship. Well, that's also what I gathered. It wasn't exactly obvious. What can you tell me about it? Oh, I'm afraid I don't have any insight there. Okay, I figure you wouldn't. How about the path? I've noticed there's a pathway into the woods. Anything of interest there? Well, it depends on what you consider interesting. There's an overlook nearby, a peaceful place I like to visit occasionally. Can you give me directions? Oh, it's easy to find. Go straight on the first intersection and then stick the left. Just follow the path that goes up. Thanks. Okay, tell me about this fire. Tell me about the forest fire that broke out near the camp. The fire happened 6 years ago. It didn't end up reaching the camp, but for Paul, it was the last day he walked. He was helping the firefighters, but got lost in the smoke and had a bad fall. He told me how it all felt, lying there in intense pain, thick smoke all around him. Nobody saw him fall, and he could hear anyone else moving further away from him. It's terrifying to think about. Okay. What is this? Talk about Josh and Adam at the bar. He wouldn't know about that. Talk about how Josh... Yep. You told me Josh bought the camp from Elliot in the past. Can you give me some insight into how that might have gone down? I guess I can't really. It was Elliot's decision. It pains me to say, but didn't consult me on it. Okay. Talk about Paul's condition. Yeah. See, this is who we need to talk to about all this stuff. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? Paul has paraplegia. He can't move his lower body. He also stopped speaking, but it's unclear why. He could speak perfectly fine after his accident. Over the years, he spoke less and less. I'm pretty sure he can still hear what people say. I tried to talk with him as much as I can whenever I visit, and I'm convinced he listens to me. Okay. Should I talk about Bumbo? Let's talk about the volcanic bomb you call Bumbo. What do you want to know? What's up with the name Bumbo? The whole thing was Josh's idea. He wanted to make a mascot out of our main attraction to make it more marketable. It worked. I honestly thought he would run this camp into the ground, but he proving me wrong. Okay, so what about this? Let's try that. Can you tell me the story of the beginning of this camp from your perspective? From my perspective, I knew Paul through my father. He was employed at my father's construction business. A small family business. He was also the kid of one of my father's friends, and we met occasionally. One day, my father mentioned that Paul had left the construction business and asked him about it. My dad told me that Paul left to do his own thing, and I wanted to know more and got in contact with Paul. He had just begun construction on 2 buildings. He had made a big discovery, an ancient giant volcanic bomb. He already had plans to build what would eventually become this camp. He also already in a legal dispute with the town of Timeville about who owned the volcanic bomb. I offered my experience as a financial and a legal advisor, and he was happy to have my support. A year later, we officially partnered and started looking for more staff. And exciting timing. Well, that's how it started. How was the legal argument resolved? How did the camp do financially? Oh, well, I can't give away the magic tricks, but the volcano bomb is now owned by the camp. We ended up settling out of court for that one. Okay. What about this? Talk about Rebecca and Sean's meeting in secret. I don't think he would know that. Talk about how Josh used to... Did you know Josh visited the camp with his grandfather as a child? No. That's interesting. Okay, let's stop talking. Ah, man. I wish I could mind surf from challenging. Okay, hold on. I like that they give me what they believe. Okay, not that button. What was the buttons again? That's to look at the stuff. That's notes. Right. Can I look at this? I know that's the last of our time, but I want to look at it. An illustrated map of the camp and all the surrounding hiking trails. The overlook I've been told about is also here. Hey MC, it's time to wrap things up for today. Good point, it's late. Let's continue tomorrow. Yeah, good idea. So 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. You know, we learned a lot, I feel like, so far. I'm really happy that we got a chance to meet Dude's dad or uncle, because that was very helpful. What do you need? Search warrant for Gabe's house. No, I think we're good for right now. Recap time. Okay. What's your impression of Gabe? He seems like someone who thinks he's smarter than anyone else. His voice is magneta, just like yours. Okay. He said being normal has become an unpopular trait. Do you think that's true? I think I get what he's saying, but no, I don't think so. I kind of get what he's saying too, but nowadays, looking at social media and stuff, maybe the people who like to say that they're a bit crazy or a little bit quirky, they're usually normal, very normal. Most people are normal. That's what normal means, right? I think they still want to be normal. They just don't like to admit to themselves that they are. Yep. What are your thoughts on Ruben? I thought he was kind of cute. Really? I always think it's cute when people feel the need to tell you that they don't believe in your mind surf abilities. You think he's cute? Really? Yeah, cute in a funny way. Okay. Is that code for saying he's cringe? No. What color is his voice? It's purple, almost blue. Interesting. What was your impression of Alex, and what color was her voice? Maybe it's just the way she talks to authority figures, but she seems a bit arrogant. If I remember correctly, her voice was a dark green. Green is usually all about prosperity and wealth, maybe not in this case. I don't understand why she doesn't just tell us who she went to meet in Timeville. I mean, how bad could it be? Some people really need to get over themselves. I agree. However, I don't think she lied to us. Well, probably not, but probably isn't good enough. That's true. Did you get anything done? I think I'm done with the hard drive from Rebecca's computer. Great! So you can confirm that it's Rebecca's computer. Yeah, she used it almost exclusively to run an online shop, sell handmade lanterns. Quite a lot of effort went into the presentation of that online shop, and she's getting a lot of requests. Is that all? There's more. I have a feeling she's putting the drugs in the lantern. Is anybody else feeling that way? There's more. These lanterns are nothing special, just a glass jar, decorative with leaves and a tea light. But a single lantern costs $200 and people are buying them because they have drugs in them. She sells about 10 lanterns every month and ships them all over the country. Even strangers, she has regulars. I don't think the design ever changes, but some people can't get enough of her lanterns. That's because she's selling drugs using the lanterns. That's a given. Interesting. Good job as always. So we need to find out who her dealer, her supplier is. Most likely whoever's supplying her is her killer. Is there anything else you need done? Not today. Get some rest. Okay. Thanks. Do you want to do some mind surfing training? I know that I usually say no, but I think I am just because mind surfing has been hard lately. So you're not going to see this. I'm just doing it for myself though. BRB. Friday. We don't got no time left.
I think Amelia already told you.
Yes, there has been a second murder at the camp.
Yes, I don't know much more. We'll see when we get there.
A second murder at the camp already?
Are you okay?
Why?
Just asking.
Ooh, what a twist. 15 minutes later, near the crime scene. Kenneth. Why in the freak is there another murder? It's Officer Bartley. I heard we have a second murder. Yes, it sure looks like it. There's another body at least. Who is it? It's Sean! No! Remember I was saying we need to talk to Sean? We never got a chance to talk to Sean. Oh my gosh. We never got a chance to talk to Sean and confront him. And I was saying we need to hurry up and talk to him, and we couldn't even find him. That guy. All right. Give me the rundown. Yeah, one sec. We got a call this morning around 7:15 a.m. It was his girlfriend. She's the one who found the body. Sean's girlfriend? Olivia's boyfriend. Yeah, Olivia. Okay. Where is she now? She should be at home. All right, what's next? When I arrived here, there was already a small gathering at the crime scene. I've instructed everyone to go back to their houses for now. I only had a brief talk with Olivia. I tried my best to calm her down a bit. The poor girl. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, Mary Sanson arrived shortly before you. That's good. I've been waiting here for some time now. If you don't mind, I want to head to the station and make my report. I can come back later if you need me for anything. All right, I can take care of things here. Let me start with an inspection of the body. Oh no, it happened outdoors? Oh, they killed him near Bumbo? It looked like he hit his head on Bumbo. Let's get to it then. What's going on, baby girl? Hey guys. Hello, Mary. What have you got? For this guy, nothing yet. But the labs came back to me with a time of death for Rebecca Goodman. Thank goodness. With 95% certainly her death occurred on Monday between 10 and 10:30 p.m. Ooh. I feel like I gotta write that down. So 10 p.m. to 10:30. I'm at people's throats now. Now that I know when she died, I'm at your throat. I got it. Thank you. Sure thing. Here's the camcorder you gave me. The lab couldn't find anything noteworthy. Is there anything else you want me to analyze? I don't think I have anything for her to analyze. We know who the note was from, but that's all we knew. I don't have anything right now, sure. Yeah, let's take a look at, turn around, Mindcop. Let's take a look. Let's see. He's certainly a big guy. Hard to say how old he was, maybe mid-30s. Oh, he has a really bad wound on the back of his head. I'm not sure if that's what killed him, but I can't find anything else. It looks like someone or something smashed his head against the rock. Yep, I came to that conclusion myself. This could have been an accident. I'd be surprised though. I'm not sure yet, but I suspect this is a second murder. Let's treat it as such. This is already a murder investigation anyway. Strange he has absolutely nothing on him. Maybe he was robbed? Wait, I think I spot something. There's a tiny piece of glass right next to the body. Could this be from his shades? No, his shades are undamaged. Maybe it means nothing, but I should keep this just in case. Linda, I found something. Maybe we can give it to old girl to investigate. I'm glad she's no longer in the house though. This is a tiny piece of glass or something similar. We found it next to Sean's body. Should we give it to? Yes. She might be able to tell us what it's from. Yeah, see if we know anything about old dude dying or something. Grab it. Let's go. All right, let's talk about the drugs. Have a look at this. Oh boy, is it cocaine? It's heroin. It's bad. I didn't know that it could look like that too. It can. Wow, and in a place like this, where did you find it? We found it in a lockbox storage box of Rebecca and Adam's garden. Goodness gracious, in Rebecca's garden you think they're drug addicted or something? This is quite a lot, isn't it? I'm just guessing. We investigated Rebecca's online store and found a few things on there to be very suspicious. People are buying these lanterns for high prices. They're buying them over and over again. Really, when it comes to prices, I feel like I'm out of the loop anyway. I'm often quite baffled at how much things sell for. Okay, he is literally useless. I thought maybe he would be like, that's suspicious. I'll do more to find out about this, but I guess not. Okay, so he died outside of where Bumbo is. I have so many questions. Can I go to my notes? So he's dead now too, second victim. Something ain't right, Lord. Something ain't right. I feel like we should check the store. I don't know. But it's gonna cost us to go inside. Yep, 15 minutes. Let's just do it. I was hoping somebody would be in here. I don't see anything. That's just look like jars. We wasted time coming in here, but it's all good. Yeah, let's leave. Let's oh. Oh, look, Linda, a black cat. That's not a good sign, Linda. Not a good sign at all. New topic, black cat. That gotta be Mr. Whatever. I could try mind surfing the cat. It might break out of it, but it's worth a try. He's gonna mind surf the cat? Oh, he couldn't do it. Should have known. Cats have amazing reflexes and I'm too far away. Maybe I could distract it with some food if it ever shows up again. Okay. Well, y'all, it seemed like it's a lot going on. Let's check this house next, since it's next door to whatever had happened on the other side, next to Bombo. Now, who are you? Oh, hello, officer. Can I help you? I believe so. We haven't met before, have we? My name's... Okay, this is Olivia. Oh, no, my name is Olivia. Olivia Belcox. Yeah, the victim's boyfriend. Or girlfriend, excuse me.
Huh.
I am the Mindcop, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. Okay. I'm investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman and Sean DeSanto. It would be a great help if you could make some time for us. Yes, sure, you can stay for a while. Who else lives here? This is Sean's house. We live here together. I see. So, I wonder, what can I look at? Yeah, let me take a look at this stuff. A coat stand with a men's tracksuit top of a wool hat. Next to that, it are 2 boots and a small cabinet crammed with shoes and all sorts. On top of the cabinet is a pen and a bowl to store keys and jewelry. I just wanted to see what I could look at. Can I look at this? A cabinet with 4 compartments. There are old scratches on the door next to this cabinet. That must be the cat. Olivia, is there something behind this cabinet? Yes, there's a safe in the wall there, but we don't use it. Why install a safe and not use it? We didn't. It was a remnant from the time when this house was used as an administrative building for the camp. I think Gabe had his office here, so I'm guessing he installed it. I'm sorry, but I need to see this. You're right, it's empty. Was this lock, was this always broken? Broken, the lock is broken? Yeah, looks like someone broke the override lock by smashing the keyhole in with a hammer. It's now impossible to lock this, probably. That's news to me. Interesting. So there's a lockbox there that can no longer be used. Let's finish taking a look around before we start talking to her. Posters, records, console, the dog. An oval dog bed. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here to look at. 2 minutes. Yeah, let's just look at it. Amigos causes a bulky styles because there's a decent collection of vintage and music CDs here, along with a bunch of different devices to play them. It's almost metal music, but there's also an occasional rock and soul classic and a few CDs with music for dogs. Apparently, selling music for dogs is a business model. Okay. What about this door here? What's in here? I'm gonna search this entire house. Okay, I'm gonna check the cabinets. I'm assuming that's the refrigerator. What's in here? A sink with a compliant under the sink. I'm a guess here. I can't properly search for something without a search warrant. Okay. So I can't search for real because I don't have a search warrant. Can we go upstairs? That look like just a punch bag and weights and such. It's in here. Oh, y'all place is nice. Y'all know how much I love checking the garbage. A small trash can. Let's take a look inside. Use feminine hygiene products, makeup remover, wipes, dental floss, and okay. There's also a pinch of Lifelet in here for the silver gray hair dye product with, okay, use it. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. Alright, let's keep looking. This house is nice. Y'all got a really nice place. I'm sorry, but where are you going? This isn't a house tour. Of course, I'm sorry. So, you don't want me to take a look around. Let's go ahead and talk then. I'm gonna need a warrant for this house. Because baby girl don't want me looking through nothing. Hey, can I help you? Can you give me your ID and full name? Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, again, my name is Olivia, blah, blah. Thank you. Do you work here at the camp? No, I work as a mechanic in the Tynesville. Sean worked here, so we stayed at his house during the season. He worked at the camp gift shop. I sometimes help out, but usually I had plenty on my own plate at the workshop. Do you drive to your workshop in time every day? Can you tell me more about your relationship with, yep. Can you tell me more about your relationship? Sean and I were a couple for almost 7 years now. Sorry. No need to apologize. It was about 5 years ago I started staying here during the season. In the first couple of years, only for a month or two, but nowadays I'm here the whole time from April to September. During the off season, we'd stay at my place in time. What was Sean doing during the off season? Sean, he helped me out. It was nice to have a helping hand in the workshop. What was your relationship with Rebecca? What is your overall What's your relationship with Rebecca? We were good friends. I can't believe this happened. Can you tell me what you were doing on the day of Rebecca's murder? Not much, to be honest. This is my last week off, so I was at home most of the day. Rebecca came by the house around afternoon day. She and Sean discussed their plans for the upcoming end of season party for a bit. She mentioned that Ruben was doing some work at the gift shop, so I decided to ditch them and check on them. That was the last time I saw her. What was Ruben working on? He was setting up that tire. You probably saw it. The big tire we use as the planter. Okay. If it wasn't for Ruben, I'm sure all of those lovely flowers in the front of the shop would be long dead. Anyway, that's all I did that day. When I came back that afternoon, Rebecca had already left. Sean said she only stayed for a short while. Wait, Sean said she only stayed for a short while. I didn't go out for the rest of the day. I didn't hear or see anything odd. What did you do at home all evening? Just watched TV. I went to bed around 11 p.m. I think. What kind of person was Rebecca? Did Rebecca have any enemies you might know of? That's a good question to ask her, I feel like. Not really. No, it's really hard to wrap my head around all of this. I can't believe I'm speaking to the police officer about the murder of a close friend. I feel so unreal, like a bad dream. Let's talk about Sean's murder. Yeah. Okay. What did you do last night and what did Sean do? I don't know what Sean did. I went to bed pretty much exactly at 11 p.m. We were both at home the whole evening. He must have left the house for some reason after I've gone to bed. I have no clue what he might have been up to. I can only tell you what I did, which is, again, nothing. Did he seem in any way different to you? Did you hear anything at night? Did he seem in any way different to you? No, I mean, I don't know. He been terribly uneasy since Rebecca's death, but I think that's totally understandable. I was uneasy too. What happened in the morning? I woke up to a ringing phone and it was Ruben. He explained to me that he just woke up in the bar and the door was locked. He said he just woke up in the bar and the door was locked. He asked me to grab Sean keys and unlock the door for him. But Sean wasn't here. This was early in the morning, 7 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. What happened next? I searched the house for Sean but couldn't find him. Something was very wrong. Some of our staff was scattered on the ground. It looked like someone had broke in and searched for something. And then, well, I went outside. I didn't expect to find Sean outside. My plan was to go and wake Gabe, but as you already know, I found him right away. Did you move the body? Why Gabe? Any particular reason? Well, he's Ruben's uncle, and he definitely has a key for the bar. So he also has a key to the bar. There was also a small chance that he might already be up. Not sure, but I think he's a morning person. What happened next? I called the police and went to Gabe's to help. It took him a while to answer the door, but he did. How much time had passed? I really don't know. Gabe suggested we should also go and wake Josh. So that's what we did. After that, the three of us opened the bar to free Ruben. Hard to say how long we waited for the police to get here. It seemed like hours. Wonderful, thank you, Olivia. I will definitely find out what happened to Sean. One more thing. You mentioned your house looks like someone had broken in. I didn't find any keys on Sean. Do you think he left the house with the door unlocked? Is anything actually missing? Is anything actually missing? I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna stop talking to her. I know we're gonna need to spend more time to talk to her, but we're out of time. So the fact that Sean is dead makes me feel like, would we been able to if we were able to speak to him earlier, would we been able to gather more information initially? You know, because in like episode, I think maybe like 2, we had an opportunity to speak to him or the dude who's currently the owner of the camp. So now I'm just like, so many factors are happening, and I was not expecting, nor was I ready for this. Whatever happened to Rebecca is also what happened to Sean. So when we play this again, we're gonna try to find out some stuff. But that was definitely shook me. It definitely shook me. But if you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Please like, share, subscribe, babes. And I will see you, Space Cadets, in the next video. Bye me.
Darling, you